Hello and welcome to the next round of Cordo's annual Thunderdome contest. I'm Liza Knapp and a professor of Russian literature, and I'm today going to show you an object that will serve as the prompt for a piece of flash writing or poetry of 300 words. This is a Russian samovar. The word samovar is from the Russian for self and boil, and it actually has its own little stove inside, and that's the chimney, and you put in there wood chips or pine cones and then light them and put water in the tank, and then you let it boil. And Russians, when they make tea, do it in a little teapot and make a very strong concentrated elixir of tea and just let that steep and steep and steep. And some people would put the teapot up here to keep it hot. This samovar was made in Tula, Russia, and that Tula is the center of samovar production in Russia, and there's a little stamp there engraved that says that it's Puchkov Brothers. Then I know it's about 100 years old because on the front, and it's only faintly visible, there is an engraving of the head of a Tsar, and I'm assuming it's Tsar Nicholas II, but I'm not entirely sure. It's faint, but it has the look of some Romanov, and the fact that it has this stamp suggests that this samovar got some kind of stamp of approval. I don't make my tea from this samovar. I use an electric kettle or boil water on the stove, but someday I might take this on a camping trip, but it would be car camping, not backpacking. So mostly I sit and admire my samovar, but once I lent it out to a director for a Chekhov play because you can't have a Chekhov play without a samovar, and so I went to the performance and sat there like a proud stage mother watching my samovar do its thing on stage. And it's not only in Chekhov plays that you have samovars. You know, in any Russian novel, when the samovar goes out, something bad has happened or is about to happen, or something is up when Mitya Karamazov goes on a spree and they have to have 3 samovars running all night. And for Virginia Woolf, the samovar was to Russian culture what the little china teapot was for her English culture, and she thought that the novels of each culture differed accordingly, and that the English novelist was like that teapot, constrained to certain boundaries between people or to certain literary forms or to adhere to a certain order, but as she saw it, a novel written in a culture ruled by the samovar was one that broke free of convention and could get to the heart and the soul. So that's part of what the samovar means to me. And as I said, this is the prompt for the next round of Thunderdome, and by midnight tonight, write, if you want to enter and have a chance at winning $100, write a 300-word flash prose piece or poem and submit it to the address, which is columbiaquarto@gmail.com by midnight. Thank you and good luck.